What does cheese say when it gets its picture taken? People say cheese, cheese says humans. There's an undeniable charm to cheese, isn't there? This universally adored food has been melting hearts and appetites across the globe. From the gooey goodness of mozzarella on your pizza, to the sharp tang of blue cheese on your salad, to the creamy decadence of brie on your charcuterie board, cheese in all its glorious forms has a special place in our meals and, by extension, our hearts. Cheese has a long and rich history, with each type carrying a unique tale of its origin. Be it the rolling pastures of France, the quaint farms of Switzerland, or the bustling markets of Italy, every region has contributed to the global cheese platter with their distinct flavors and textures. But have you ever wondered where this delightful delicacy comes from? Let's dive into the world of cheese making. The first step in cheese making is to make the milk throw a tantrum until it separates. Now you might be asking, how exactly do we make milk throw such a fuss? Well, it's not as tricky as you might think. The process of curdling milk is the heart of cheese making. And it all starts with the introduction of an acid or a bacterial culture into our innocent milk. Imagine the milk as a peaceful gathering of fat and protein molecules, just hanging out and enjoying their creamy existence. But when we add an acid, such as lemon juice or vinegar, or a bacterial culture, it's like we're inviting a rowdy party crasher to the mix. This causes the milk to separate into two distinct factions: the curds and the whey. The curds, those are the solid, chunky bits. They're the rebels, the ones who've decided they've had enough of their watery surroundings and want to form a solid front. They're the future cheese in the making. On the other hand, the whey is the liquid that gets left behind. It's like the peaceful protesters saying, "We're not causing a stir, we're just here to hydrate." This is the curdling process, a milk rebellion if you will, where the curds and whey decide they simply can't coexist in the same space anymore. It's a dairy drama of epic proportions. So, we've successfully created a milk rebellion, with the curds and whey going their separate ways. Now, it's time to give whey a send-off and welcome our curds to the party. This is where the magic truly happens. The whey, that's the liquid part, must bid farewell, leaving behind our star of the show, the curds. And how do we do that, you ask? Well, it's quite simple really. We use a cheesecloth or a sieve and gently, ever so gently, we strain our curdled milk. This step, my friends, is like the sorting hat in Hogwarts. It determines the destiny of our cheese. The more whey we remove, the harder and crumblier our cheese will be. On the other hand, if we desire a smoother, creamier texture, we might leave a bit more of the whey in the mix. And the flavor? Oh, the flavor. It's all in the whey, or rather, the lack of it. The more we drain, the tangier our cheese will taste. And just like that, we've made curds the life of the party by showing whey the exit door. Our curds are all grown up now and ready to transform into cheese. But brace yourselves, this is the part where patience is key. In the world of cheese making, time is a master craftsman, skillfully sculpting our curds into the delicacies we so adore. This stage, my dear friends, is known as aging or maturation. Depending on the type of cheese we're aiming for, this could be a matter of a few days, or it might stretch to several long years. Now you may wonder, what's happening during this waiting game? Well, it's not just a ticking clock. This is the time when bacteria and molds get to work their magic. They're like the secret agents of flavor, transforming the curds from their plain beginnings into a gourmet's delight. The bacteria and molds are not just workers, they're artists, each bringing their unique touch to the canvas of curds. Some of them create the sharp tanginess in cheddar, others the creamy richness in brie, and some brave souls even dive deep into the curds to create the blue veins of a Stilton. But no matter their specialty, they all share a common goal: to craft a cheese that is a symphony of flavors, a harmony of textures, and an experience to savor. And voila, after a patient wait, we've transformed humble milk into a gourmet delight. Now that's a cheesy transformation, wouldn't you agree?